Welcome to 2015, everybody. Hope everyone had a good Christmas break. And Dark VZ videos are back. So let's have a good year. And to start this new year out right, my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2015. An honorable mention of a movie I'm looking forward to. One is the Fantastic Four movie. I'm really looking forward to this movie. I like the director. The casting has been really good on it. Michael B. Jordan, Miles Teller, Kate Mara, and that one guy. It looks like a really good cast. People are like they're the Fantastic Babies, but I like the cast. So what else can I have to say about that? At number 10, I have The Hateful Eight. Hateful Eight is a movie directed by Quentin Tarantino. I really don't know much about it, but it's Quentin Tarantino. So when you have a director like Tarantino, that kind of brings the movie up a little bit. Only problem, I don't know if it's going to come out next year or this year or not. Because the movie's been in kind of a hiatus because of the whole script leaking. But I think the movie will turn out pretty good because it's a Tarantino movie. You know what to expect. At number 9, I have Ant-Man. Because Marvel Studios has been on their game lately. Before last year, you could say Marvel Studios was kind of going downhill a bit. Iron Man 3 wasn't that good. Thor: The Dark World wasn't that great either. But then they kicked it up a notch with Captain America: The Winter Soldier. And then you had Guardians of the Galaxy. I think Ant-Man could be a hit like Guardians of the Galaxy can because it's such a broad topic that it's just a guy who turns into an ant. What can you really do with that? It kind of sucks that Edgar Wright isn't directing the movie, but I think I'm expecting some good things from this movie. I think it's going to be a surprise hit. At number 8, I have Chappie. Chappie is a movie that comes out around March sometime. It's pretty much about a guy, he invents a robot and he pretty much teaches it to become human, pretty much. Also has Hugh Jackman as a villain with a bad haircut. Okay, why not? It's also got that Indian guy from Slumdog Billionaire and Avatar, the Last Airbender movie. I think this could be a really good movie. At number 7, I have The Revenant. This movie will probably come out early 2016, but it looks like a cool movie. It's directed by the guy who did Birdman. I haven't seen Birdman yet, but what I've heard is Birdman's a pretty awesome movie. It's starring Leonardo DiCaprio, and it's starring Tom Hardy. Two of the great actors acting today. I don't really know much more about the movie than what I'm saying, but I think it could be a surprise hit. Not a surprise, but I think it could be a really awesome movie because of the acting in it. Number 6, I have Kingsman: The Secret Service. Every trailer of this movie has made me love it. Even though the movie got pushed back to February this year, I'm not worried about it because it's directed by Matthew Vaughn. Matthew Vaughn's a director who gave us movies like X-Men First Class, brought X-Men back. Then he also directed movies like Kick-Ass. I really like this guy. He's a good director. I'd love to see him do a Star Wars movie. That's another video altogether. But he's a great director. I'm looking forward to this movie. It looks awesome. I mean, Sam Jackson is a villain. What more do you want out of a movie? At number 5, I have Mad Max Fury Road. I think that's what it's called. This looks like a really cool movie as well. I've only seen the second Mad Max movie, The Road Warrior. But I really enjoyed Mad Max, and it's not a reboot. It's just another story in the Mad Max universe. Trailers look awesome. Tom Hardy as Mad Max. Tom Hardy's probably one of my favorite actors acting right now. So I can't wait for this movie, and it comes out when summer begins, or the end of May, or sometime like that. At number 4, I have Jurassic World. I really enjoyed Jurassic Park. It's a good movie. It reminds me of a little of my childhood. I mean, as a kid, who doesn't love dinosaurs? When I went to DC a couple of years ago, I kind of freaked out because I saw dinosaur bones. I was like, oh, little dinosaur bones. This could be a really good movie because you have Chris Pratt starring in it. Looks like they're trying to play on the success of Guardians of the Galaxy. I think this could be a really great movie and a great return for the Jurassic Park movies. At number 3, I have Spectre, James Bond, 24th movie. This movie's going to be awesome. I love all the James Bond movies. Well, the new ones. I haven't really seen the old ones yet. Heard this is kind of a remake of the James Bond movie with Sean Connery in it. But you have Christoph Waltz playing a villain. That sounds awesome. Daniel Craig is proven to be an awesome actor playing the James Bond. It's just second nature to him by now. And also you have Dave Bautista as a villain or a character in the movie. At number 2, I have Avengers: Age of Ultron. What more can I say about this? Avengers: Age of Ultron looks awesome. The trailer was pretty badass. I think Ultron is going to fill the void of a good villain. The biggest complaint of the Marvel movies is that the villains have not lived up to the heroes. And I think I'm going to get this because I think Ultron's going to be like a Darth Vader character in like the level of evilness to the Marvel world. Can't wait for this. First Avenger was awesome. I expect a little more story because I know Josh Whedon has a little more pull into it. And I'm also expecting this to play into what we see in the Marvel Phase 3 universe. My number one, don't really need to say it, Star Wars Force Awakens. Anticipating this movie since 2012 when Disney bought Star Wars from LucasArts. A great movie. The casting's been perfect. The trailer is awesome. I can't wait for this movie. December 2015. Can't get here soon enough. We just got out of December. So we just had to wait a whole year for Star Wars to come out. And I can't wait. All these movies I'm looking forward to, but nothing beats the Star Wars movie. I can't wait for this movie. And that is my top 10 movies of what I want to see this year. Sure, there are more. I actually have a list of 23 movies. Like there's a movie like Crimson Peak I want to see. Movie starring Tom Hiddleston, the guy who plays Loki, and the Guillermo del Toro horror movie. That sounds pretty cool. Cat with Chris Hemsworth. It looks kind of good. If hopefully it doesn't be bad like a January movie usually is. Moby Dick movie, In the Wake of the Sea or something. I think that should be pretty cool too. Minions movie. There's so many good movies coming out next year. So tell me in the comment section below. What are movies are you looking forward to next year? If you haven't done so already, I did a top 10 movies and TV shows with another YouTuber called Anime Punk 2103 or Anime Punk, something like that. It's pretty fun, and the video turned out pretty good because we don't use the same software I use because my software is not as good, as y'all probably know, right? The videos are called Top 10 Movies of 2013, and it has me and him, and we talk about our favorite movies. We talk about favorite actor, and we have a little discussion. So go over there, watch there, go subscribe to his channel, because who knows, you might see more of me and him in the future, because we're thinking about doing a little Google Hangouts at the end of the month. Talk about the latest movie news, talk about trailers that came out, movies that came out, and our overall thoughts of the year so far. So subscribe here, stay tuned with that, and go to his channel and subscribe. And if you like this video, click that like button and subscribe to see more. And go to my Facebook page, www.facebook.com/DarthVeezy, to stay up to date to what's going on in the latest of the world of Easy. All too easy.